Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm playing Northwind, and I just got it with some Robux I received from my friend as a gift, so big shout out to Cool Bo for giving me this. He let me play this game, and yeah, so before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 150k mark, and yeah. So today's video pretty much is going to be like a guide on the woodcutting in this game. So pretty much there's one thing you want to remember is there's different types of wood, but the one thing to remember is they all do the same thing. So these are just purely cosmetic, and this video is going to like pretty much show you where to get the different woods and stuff. But some of them, I won't be able to like find exactly in this video because some of them are super hard and stuff to find. They're very rare. But yeah, there's a couple ones that are pretty common. You can find them. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is probably come over here, and you're going to spawn in with an axe probably. And of course the first tree you're going to see is a pine tree. So you just want to come over here and just want to get out your axe. So tab and your axe. So the first tree that is the most common honestly is the pine tree. So you can just come over here and chop it. You just come over here and you just chop it down. One thing I recommend is when you're clicking on a tree, you can just hold click, and if it doesn't roll far, you should be able to still chop it. But yeah, it just rolled, so I'm not be able to chop it. And the professions we're actually be focusing on today are actually we'll be focusing on, where is it? We're focusing on woodcutting and woodworking, and they both are smushed together. So you woodcut and then you make stuff. You got your woodworking, or you harvest stuff from woodcutting and then you make your stuff into woodworking. So yeah, they pretty much smash together pretty much. So once you get all your wood probably, it's up to you whether you want to use it to either, there's two options. You can make a weapon, or you can create it into planks and turn it in for a contract. And when you do a contract, you just come over here to this wood and craft shoppy, I think it's called, and then you just come over here, and either you come over here, talk to this guy, blah blah blah, what do you, do you have any work? And you just come over here, and you should be able to, sometimes you craft planks, or you can just use these to craft arrows, fire arrows, and just turn them into him and you will get some money. And in this game there's pine planks, there's pine wood, maple wood, birch wood, and let me just check his selling for you. Just come over here, and what are you selling? And he should be having resources. Okay, you got pine, maple, birch, mahogany, sorry if I messed that up, rosewood, armor wrath. So yeah, those are all the different like little woods. They all do the same thing, but I guess it's purely cosmetic. And once he gives you an option, you can turn into show you here again. Once he gives you an option, you can turn into turn in planks. You can just come over here, and so let's say for example he wants us to turn in let's say he wants us to turn in 6 pine planks. I think it's about, let me just chop down a few more trees really quick. Chop down some more trees here. About the axe, and this can be very tedious, I guess, sometimes. So you want to be patient when doing this. You're not going to get it all done in the first day. This is only my second day playing this game. I'm already making a tutorial for you guys, so yeah. Just chop all this down, and of course bigger the tree, more logs you get. So you just take all that, and you get wood cutting each time you chop it down. The more rare the tree, and the more experience you get. And once you get that, I believe you should be able to come in here, and you should be able to turn them into planks. And the way you turn them into planks is you just come over here, and come over to this little thing over here called a woodworking bench. You press E, and you should be able to turn them into planks. Some of them it requires adept woodworking, expert woodworking, and master woodworking to turn certain stuff into planks. But you can just come over here, and you just got your planks, and you just click saw. And click all the planks you want. Let's say I want 10. And yeah, just craft all the planks you want. So you just come over here, just turn them into this guy. Right over here. Hello, sir. Do you have any work for me? Plenty of work. Over here, and you just take that contract, and you just give the planks, and you got your free money. And yeah, that's pretty much pine. They're found in all spawn areas and stuff, so it's pretty self-explanatory. And when you're using this, you can also make snowshoes. Um, you can make any type of snowshoes with any type of wood. It's purely cosmetic, honestly. Wood is just making things look pretty. But yeah, it's pretty much all that can be found in the James Bay area. And let me just do a time lapse so you guys know where to get to. The maple. And it's only one tree, so it may take a bit. But yeah, let me show you guys that. Okay, hey guys, so once you've walked all that way, make sure not to do what I just did because I'm still very new, is that I walked a hard left, but you want to walk a very hard right and just move on until you see that bridge as in Marcus's demise, and then walk up to the second hill and then walk through here. And there's one maple tree here and one maple tree there, so you just want to take it out, take out your axe, take out your axe, which I don't have equipped. Take out your axe, get out. And sometimes animals spawn here too, so maybe if you want you can do a bit of hunting if you want to. Yeah, you just want to chop it down, and this tree takes longer to chop down. But yeah, and then also I don't know if many of you seen this, but the like rosewood and stuff spawns on top of like the very high mountains and stuff, and there's only one tree at a time sometimes, so you won't exactly find too much XP there. But yeah, and I'm over encumbered. But yeah, let me just drop this stuff since I'm over encumbered. Let me drop some of this pine plank. So yeah, there's 2 trees I think near here. I thought there was only 1, but there's actually 2. So you learn something new every day. Drop that. I do not want that, sir. Thank you very much. More? No. Okay. Now I can walk. So you just want to come over here, and you just got these maple trees. And once again, let me just make this very clear. This does not matter if you have a maple tree, a pine tree, amaranth tree, rosewood tree. It does not matter at all. You will still get the same result, and you still get the same thing. It's just maybe a different shade. So it honestly doesn't matter, but it just looks cooler, I guess, for you guys who want those cosmetics. But yeah, these things take longer to chop down, and as you can see, I guess you can see a little bit right there. Like right here, as you chop, it will slowly go down, and eventually it'll chop down like that. And I think you get about 2 logs from each of these, so you should get about 4 logs, and then you should get about some planks too if you want to turn them in for a contract. So yeah, that's one of the maples, and yeah, so you just want to come over, and you'll come over to St. Paul really quick, and then you can turn them into planks and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so once you have received all your wood, you guys come over to like the woodworking shop. Does this have a bench? Yep. Oh, gem cutting. What? So I have to look at this. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, so it looks like you can do gems. Save that for another video. But I think the woodworking place is in the other town. Oh dear. Let me just check the mining place really quick to see if it has it. I highly doubt though. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have it. But usually if you would have some iron, let's say, you just come over here to smelt the stuff and use your anvil. And as you can see, when I, let me make some like metal arrows. You can use like, select which like thing you want. So you can have like maple logs or you can have a pine log. Look, it just changes the shade. Doesn't really change the damage. It's just mainly for cosmetics. You have copper, silver, ingot, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much all woodworking to kind of look at. But you can like make planks and then sell them for your contracts. And what you can also find the wood on the mountains. But I'm not going to show that because it takes a lot of time and they're very hard to find. Those are honestly very rare woods, so I just honestly recommend you focus on pine and maples. Other than that, like when you're just walking around and explore this game, you will probably find them on top of mountains and stuff. So you shouldn't be too worried about like you will never find them and stuff. But yeah, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe as always. I'll try to release maybe a mining guide on this if I have time. But school's starting up again, so maybe I don't. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great day, guys.